Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to North Country Off Grid. We have a bee swarm right up there. We were messing with our bees yesterday. Wound up making a split out of our hives, so we got an extra hive. Didn't get into my third and biggest hive, and it looks like they have split themselves. So queen flew, she landed up here. Luckily, we're going to be able to get to her. We're going to grab a box, stick it under there, shake them all off into the box, and then hopefully capture this swarm. And then we'll put them into a new hive. So that is what is going on today here on the farm.
It's going. You want me to hold that branch down?
Can you reach it? Do you have it? Should you have it good? Open the lid.
Can I go?
Hold on so you don't go there. Okay, so we just got probably 99% of that swarm dropped into one of our little boxes over here, and I'll bring you guys over to check this out. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna watch where they were swarming, and if bees start to make their way back up there, that means we didn't get the queen. If they start making their way to that box, that means we got the queen in there, and then we'll go from there. So there's what's left of the cluster on the branch. We've got the bees down in this little box right below here, and this is a box that we actually bought a couple of our nukes in, and I kept them, and this is what I kept them for. I kept them so that I could use them to continue to catch the queen. I have to go pull the plug out of this really quick so that they can get in and out of there. But basically what should take place is the queen should kind of call that her home. With them all kind of swarming her, she shouldn't be able to leave, but allow all the other bees to get in. So I'll turn it so you can see it. So that bottom hole they can get in and out of, and if the bees all start going into that hole, it means that queen is in there. If they start piling out, it means that she's probably still up on that branch. And we'll have to go up and probably cut it off, or we can get another box. You want to grab me another box, Keegan?
Yeah.
And we'll go up and we'll brush the rest of them in. Okay, so we've got a good cluster of bees still up here on the branch, so we're gonna go up with another box. We're gonna take our brush, which is made out of horsehair. It's kind of soft for brushing bees. We are going to gently brush the rest of the bees up here into that box. Then we're gonna bring both the boxes together, and then they basically should all combine into the one they wanna be in. So, fairly confident that we got the queen. Confident we've caught this swarm. Now it's just a matter of getting it to stay in the apiary. And what we did last time, because what they did is land in a tree just behind you, we cut it down, put them in a box, capped them overnight, so I put that yellow plug back in, left them overnight, and then the next day stuck them in a hive right here in the apiary. I didn't move them 5 miles away or do anything like that. Just put them in a new hive in the apiary, and they wound up staying. So we're gonna do the exact same thing. It worked last time, hopefully it works this time, and we add a hive to the apiary. That was actually a big enough cluster. Once I got up there, I was able to just shake them all off. We got pretty much every single bee on that branch. Now the queen's pheromones will be on that branch still, but it'll be stronger on her. So they will eventually migrate to where she is at. There's still a bunch of bees swarming up there, or starting to go back to that branch. But since the majority of them are staying in this box, and then we just loosed this other box, we'll go over here and put you guys by it, and then you can see, you'll watch them all just leave one box and then go to the next, because they're following the queen's scent.